What's happening? What's the business? It's your boy Landlord from Alabama, back with another video on this losing Monday. We took a tough L against the Arizona Cardinals, man. It was a wishy-washy type game, man. It was real disappointing that we couldn't bring home that L, man. But the team fought to the very end, and we will be back. We probably see those guys again. We're gonna spin a block again. And it was some untimely calls and penalties, that kind of helped the outcome go in their favor, man. And that last time, the last drive, I believe that was a fumble. Everybody else believes it was a fumble, but for some reason the booth didn't review it. But I believe that this game could have been different if we would have got that ball back. So that was just very unfortunate that the referees didn't get that call right. Okay, now I've been getting a lot of hate from Dallas fans saying that Dak Prescott was the problem. He was the reason everything was wrong. But I'm finna do a quick review of the drives that we had and the outcome. Okay, first drive, we had a hold on third down, made it third and long. As it's been, that was the reoccurring theme of this game. It was untimed penalty. Any offense will struggle if you mean to tell me they got to do third and long every drive. Like, that's just not the ideal situation for any offense. You might be able to convert them sometimes, but most of the time, more times than not, the defense is ready for you. They know exactly what you're doing. So they know that it's going to be a hard thing to do. They know you want to throw the ball. They unleash the pass rush. It's just a lot of things that go in the defense's favor when it's third and long. Okay, the second drive, false start on third and four. Know what I'm saying? Made it to a third and 9. That's another drive killer. Both of these penalties ended up on third down. Okay. The third drive, holding call on third and 2, made it third and 12. And then we converted that first down with Tony Pollard run, but then, another holding call. Okay, the fourth drive, that was the touchdown drive. Okay, the fifth drive, it was a holding call on third down. That converted a third and 10. That holding call made it a third and 20. How many offenses in the league can convert a third and 20? Okay, we end up having a punt. Okay, the sixth drive, it was a tip pass on the defense, just plain old good defense. When you're playing upper echelon teams, they is going to get some good plays on their side. And that's not just all on Dak. It's just not he's horrible. It's just the defense made a good play. The defense will make good plays. When you playing upper echelon teams, they are going to have their plays. You're going to have your plays. The hopes is to your team have more plays than theirs. That's all you can hope for when you playing big time team. Okay, the seventh drive was a touchdown drive. Okay, the eighth drive, Dak ended up doing the fumble. Okay, that was Dak's fault. He was trying to make a play. It's no perfect quarterbacks in this league, man. Dak made a fumble right there. He should have tucked the ball. He should have went down early. That was all on Dak right there, I must say. But, every quarterback gonna make mistakes throughout the game, and it happens. Some of them get away with it sometimes you don't. But you can put that one on Dak right there. That was all his fault. The ninth drive was a touchdown drive. Okay, that was all the drives right there, man. And if you can pay attention, the recurring theme was penalties on third down. And that's the perfect recipe for offense to struggle if they get penalties at the last moment like that. Like, if you get a penalty on first down, that's much easier to overcome than a penalty on third down. And we got like 4 penalties on third down. That would slow any offense up. That would make any offense look like they're in a slump. And most people saying it's Dak's fault, but Dak played a pretty good game. He was 24 for 38, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he had the one mistake right there, the fumble. He missed a couple throws just like any other quarterback would and does. Even the great Aaron Rodgers, even the great Tom Brady, any of these quarterbacks you can name, Patrick Mahomes, all of them miss throws throughout a football game. If you watch more football, you will see this from every single team, from every single quarterback, every single game. No quarterback makes every throw every time, every game. Okay, now let's talk about the defense. First drive, we gave up a reverse, then another big run, and they was already in the field goal position. Okay, Trayvon got beat by AJ Green. You know, it happens. Trayvon is not Deion Sanders. He's a great corner, I believe. But you know, sometimes you get beat. It is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. This is the NFL. Cornerbacks are going to lose on some reps and get beat. That's just how it is in the NFL. But luckily, the defense held them to a field goal, so that was big. That was huge. Arizona had a little penalty, but hey, that's a notch on my defense side. We held them to a field goal. Second drive, AB, Anthony Brown did a good pass breakup, you know what I'm saying? And we got him to a punt, so that was good on the defense. The defense played pretty solid, in my opinion, throughout the game. Okay, the third drive, we gave up a fake punt, and I believe, I'm not sure if it ended in a field goal or a touchdown, but they scored on that position. So, you know, that was big. We got caught slipping. You might want to put that one on Bones. He ended up getting caught with a fake punt and they converted. It was an outstanding catch, you know. If you do that play 10 times, he probably only catch it like that one time. So that was just a hell of a play, hell of a catch. They convert. Okay, on that fourth drive, that's the last drive of the half. Kyler Murray, they are very good offense. The defense gave up a field goal. They went straight down the field. Kyler was making good throws. They was making good, accurate throws and catches. It was just a nice little drive they put together before the end of the half. Got a field goal out of it. That's a notch on their offense. The defense can't hold people to zero. So the defense did pretty well throughout the first half. And I put that on just being a better offense at the time. They got a field. Fifth drive, it was a touchdown on AB. That was just an outstanding catch. It was a mismatch. Kyler Murray read the play pretty well. He's seen the mismatch. 5'11" Anthony Brown on a 6'4" Wesley. I can't remember his first name. His last name Wesley, I believe. So that was just a mismatch. That was a great play, great catch. You can't get mad at that. AB was in perfect position. I would have liked to see him jump, but he was in perfect position. But the guy was just bigger. You can't coach tall. So that's just the L we had to take. That was a good play on their part. Sixth drive, they drove all the way down the field, got in the red zone, and J-Ron Curse had a chance to keep points off the board. He juggled the pass, dropped the interception. That would have been a big time play. That could have helped change this game, change the outcome. But he just couldn't hold on to it this time, and it happened. You know, hopefully if we run this back, it won't be like that the next time. And we gave up a field goal instead of getting that INT on that drive. Okay, the seventh drive, that was after that ended up with the fumble, of course. And with my defense stood up tall and held to a field goal. You can't really ask much more from the defense at that point. So, you know, shout out to the defense. They held us down throughout this game. It was just a lot of untimely penalties that made us stutter and held us back. Okay, and the eighth drive was when they was trying to win the game. They gave them up. It was a delay of game on that drive that didn't get called. It was a false start on that drive that didn't get called. And it was also a fumble. That was indeed a fumble that didn't get called. Of course, if it was a Cowboy fumble, in my opinion, we would have got called. But, you know, the booth didn't review it. Nobody reviewed it. But it was an obvious fumble and recovery. I believe Lawrence Armstrong and somebody recovered the fumble. It was an obvious fumble. But, you know, we get the short end of the stick more times than not. A lot of Cowboy fans say that we complain. A lot of other fans say we complain. But if the case keep being the same, you know, we keep getting the same outcomes, what do you think we should do? You know what I'm saying? We have to say something when it's being unfairly judged throughout the game, especially in critical times of the game. That's just unfortunate. That was a fumble, and that could have changed the game. On the last drive, how does the booth not review that? But, you know, your guess is better than mine. I'm just another complaining Cowboy fan. Let y'all tell it, but that was unfortunate. We got the short end of the stick. And, you know, Kyler Murray, he played a pretty good game. He was 24 for 38, 260 some yards, 2 touchdowns. Basically, him and Dak nearly played the same game, exclude that fumble. Okay, they played pretty much the same game, so I don't really see what everybody is so mad at Dak for and praising Kyler for. Okay, they got away with some on that last drive that helped him prevail and hang in that win. I give you that. He did that, and the rest called a lot of the calls. So that's what pretty much that buried us at. Okay, the overall game, the offense stuttered from the penalties and a couple of drops by Zeke and a couple of more other people, man. So, that's a recipe for a stuttering offense. That's pretty much a lot of the same things we were struggling with earlier, man. Untimely penalties, drops, and just messing up the whole momentum of the offense. The overall look on the defense, in my opinion, I feel like the defense played pretty well, man. They was just one play away. Ultimately, they made the play, but we didn't get it to go in our favor by the referee. So, in my opinion, I like the way my defense played against them. We held them to field goals more times than not. We actually scored touchdowns. We was aggressive. They kicked a lot of field goals. So, you know, and if you pay attention, they was playing keep away a large amount of time in the game. If they would have been playing a regular offense and we got the regular position that we supposed to have, it would have been different. I feel like, and they were smart to play keep away, do little quick, little short screens and runs to get this over with, try to run the clock, prolong us being off the field, and that too included into us struggling. When you got an offense on the bench for a long time, plus untimed penalties and stuff. That's just a recipe for disaster. So that was a good game plan by their coach. Gotta give them props. It was a good close game, man. Don't get too encouraged. The Cowboys will be fine. We might be able to even play them again and beat them at Texas Stadium. Give Kyler Murray that air that we also want him to have. But that's all I got for you, man. Holla at me on all social media sites, Landlord from Alabama with the same handle. And the algorithm knocked me out my rhythm. So if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it'll be great to help me grow this channel and beat the algorithm. And like I say, man, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's